Yo, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about a new crypto narrative that will potentially blow and make people millions. Now, remember, I brought you guys RWAs so early on in this channel, and a lot of people are starting to now finally take notice into RWAs, real world assets. Now, I bring you guys DePIN. DePIN will be something very big that you guys need to pay attention to, so you gotta watch this entire video. But before we get into talking about that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on a road to 20k subscribers, so if you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you think about DePIN and what's your favorite DePIN project that I have shown you in this video, or if you got some other DePIN projects, leave that in the comment section down below. And don't forget to check out the description down below for the Discord and the Patreon. Don't forget that if you guys want to get into some upcoming projects, private sales, join that Patreon, join the Discord, ask your questions about the Patreon, whatever it may be, and let's get right into it, guys. Cointelegraph has put out this article in April, just a few days before my birthday, and I've been paying attention to it since. And with this captivating title, how can you not? DePIN will become one of this decade's most important crypto investments. Now, you got to understand, why are they saying this? Let's just scroll down and check it out real quick before I even show you guys some DePIN projects, right? So DePIN, which stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network, is a rising use case with real world exposure. It utilizes tokens to bootstrap the deployment of physical infrastructure, then creates a network effect that unlocks a novel design space right around the real world based dApp. DePIN are an emerging crypto trend that leverages blockchain technology to build and operate real-world physical infrastructure and hardware networks in permissionless, trustless, and programmatic way, right? These DePIN are arguably the next evolution for the Internet of Things. So you guys remember, that was a huge buzzword, Internet of Things, and it seems like it's going to be coming back very soon for the Web3 ecosystem and decentralized IoT, where users, and businesses own and monetize. DePINs enable globally distributed individuals collect, build, maintain, and operate people-owned physical infrastructure network without needing a single centralized entity. That is huge. DePIN incentivizes supply-side participants to build the network by leveraging crypto economics protocols and users more cost-effective and innovative services than traditional models. So there are DePIN infrastructure providers such as IoTX, who offers centralized infrastructure such as WebStream, developer tools, go-to-market support to enable decentralized infrastructure projects. Let's look at this quick image right now. Let's see if you notice any altcoin projects on here as of right now. I peeped a few that I'm going to talk about on here, but there's a lot more here that you guys can go ahead and look into, because this gives you an idea of the projects building onto the DePIN space right now. So how does DePIN work? You know, DePIN utilizes blockchain technology, crypto economic protocols to enable global distributed individuals to collectively build, maintain, and operate physical networks in a trustless manner, permissionless, and programmatic manner. We talked about that, right? So you got the four components, which is physical infrastructure network, off-chain compute infrastructure, blockchain architecture, and token incentives here. So these are the things that you guys should read in to see what actually projects actually fall into these, you know, four pillars right now that are building into DePIN. So what is the future for DePIN right now, right? Given that there are already 40 billion smart devices and machines and trillions of sensors deployed worldwide, the future of DePIN is bright. And as the demand for decentralized infrastructure grows, more and more individuals and companies will look to DePIN to build their network here. So there's a paradigm shift here. DePIN represents a paradigm shift in deployment and operating of physical infrastructure. It enables a efficient and decentralized and equitable approach to infrastructure deployment, right? So this is huge. Now, I got something else I wanted to show you. Max, the co-founder of Peak here. Peak is one of the upcoming Polkadot projects I will be talking about on this channel, so you guys got to stay tuned for that. DePIN is not a $3.5 trillion market. It is much bigger than that. As you guys can see, you got servers that are $1 trillion market, wireless 2.3 trillion, sensors 30.5 billion, and energy $46 billion market cap. This is also a DePIN sector map that you guys can go ahead and look into, and you guys can find some other altcoins on here that, you know, haven't blown up yet or are not talked about just yet. This is something that you guys can understand. You guys even see Render here, you got Theta here, you got some favorite names up here, Crust, you got WIILL, Filecoin. What else we got here? But this is something that you guys should really look into. I remember VPNs were something very big that people were talking about. You had Deeper Network here, and you got the Helium miners up there. Helium miners, Foam. We're going to talk about Foam in this video here, right? That tells you the project here. This brings the total project projected market by 2028 roughly 3.5 trillion, and he thinks it's going to get to $5 trillion. You got the mobility of the 5th DePIN sector, right? There's a lot of things here. You got the sensor sector here, energy sector by, you know, addressable by DePIN. So there's plenty of reasons why he think that is going to be a big industry, right? And this is his conclusion right here. I'm convinced it's the real world, the metaverse, that is going to take crypto to new heights and make Web3 not just something people can't ignore, but something we all want, because it makes things cheaper, more efficient, more convenient, and more secure. So let's get right into some projects in this space right now. If you guys have stayed this far, you guys will get some alpha right now, but I want to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you think about IoT, DePIN, all these things down below. And if you guys haven't checked out the Patreon already, please do so. We got some big upcoming projects we getting into. Join that Discord, ask your questions about the Patreon. Let's continue on here. So when it comes down to IoT, right, a lot of these could fall in under the DePIN, but as you guys can see, this is a very slow, like it's a very small sector as of right now. Remember when substranium was a big thing? This was a big thing that a lot of people loved, right? But now this is going to be something that people are going to want to look more into. XRT, if you guys remember this, Robonomics, this was one of my gems back in the day. I really thought this was going to be one of those big hitters in the Polkadot ecosystem, but I think it's going to take more time for that. But of course you got more. You got IoTX here that we're going to talk about. You got Noodle here, Noodle Network right now. This look like it could be a gem at this low prices that it's at right now. It's, you know, below a penny. All-time high was two pennies right there. That was just 10 months ago. 4 days ago, it hit its all-time low here. So Noodle here could be something that people are going to want to pay attention to, right? It's also in the Polkadot ecosystem. Now, we just talked about IoTX, right? $190 million market cap, just at 2 cents. Look at that tokenomics right there. Beautiful, isn't it, right? All-time high was $25. Could it hit back to that high? Maybe so, right? Maybe so. I haven't actually tested out their ecosystem. I know they're EVM compatible as well, right? But this is something that they actually said, right? 20,000 plus connected devices across 70 plus countries on the IoTX network, making halfway point of 2023 a major milestone. So this is big development. People are using IoTX right now. People are using this. So this is going to be something that's going to be on your radar, right? Next here we got Foam Network here. Foam, this was one of my babies back in the day. When I first got into crypto, I really loved Foam, especially because I was a big guy into all things IoT. I thought by the time we got to this point in crypto that IoT would be something so big, but I think it may be coming around with now DePIN here right now. If you guys don't know, Foam Space is you know, it's all about proof of location, providing on-chain location proofs. Right now it's way under a penny. Look at this market cap. This is on my Hail Mary list as of right now because it's been around for so long. It has to take a lot of development. They actually are having a working product, right? All-time high was 15 cents. That was 2 years ago. Now the thing is, right, they've been closing out a busy week for building a proof of location here. Third Texas Trust Zone network online and operational, rainy day adjustments, enhancement to the NYC metro area trust, and then you got crypto signatures being tested across multiple zones. And then you also even got this right now. This is like a little video of what is going on with a GPS mobile localization results on par with GPS. All radio packets are now over the air, OTA, right? So IPF is integration, scoping out. So this is how things is looking right now for them. All right, you can go ahead and test it out. This is a nice little GPS thing, proof of location. right? And this was a long time ago, 2020. This is when I was big on them, and this when we was just finding out about 5G and things like that. They had, the foam team is excited to share that we recently participated in the New Labs 5G Studio, a collaboration between New Lab and Verizon to support next generation industry application of 5G technology by leveraging Verizon's ultra wideband 5G network and multi-access edge computing MEC capabilities installed at New Labs. We were able to experiment and build powerful decentralized applications. So this is something that I was looking into back in 2020. Right, I was always looking into foam. They always been on my list, but it's not much hype or much talk about it right now. But I think when IoT comes back around, it could be something that we can look into. What really also I'm big on right now is Peak. They brought in 100 Teslas from eLoop to disrupt ride sharing, right? This is something I'm going to be making an in-depth video on for you guys to actually really check it out, because I think this is going to be something big, right? We're going to leave it for that video. But of course, you got Natex Network here. Natex is developing a groundbreaking DePIN that is set to be the most scalable version to date. It taps into the potential edge of AI technology, unlocking its power for over 50 billion cameras here. As you guys can see, this is a nice little graphic here. This creates the world's largest crowdsourced camera network, ranging from CCTV to smartphones. By participating in the network camera owners have the opportunity to earn crypto by supplying real-time data to the application. So this is something pretty interesting, right? It's a whole new aspect that's coming into IoT right now. And then this is the website. Earn passive income by owning a part of your favorite city, right? You can go ahead and look through it, follow them on Twitter, get a nice little understanding. I think they are tradable right now, but I don't see them on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. They are tradable though, that's the thing, right? And then we also now have Blocksmove, right? Blocksmove is a decentralized blockchain platform for mobility, connects various mobility providers in one global alliance, from cars to cabs, scooters, bicycles, buses, and trains. And then you got the NFT ticket here. So this is very interesting. The NFT ticket and the BLXM utility token are designed to integrate devices and vehicles into infrastructure, providing access to real-world services in the mobility sector. This project has recently introduced a decentralized Uber in Nigeria. Oh, that's nice. A peer-to-peer ride-hauling app owned by drivers and riders instead of the tech giants, right? So here we go on to, they're actually tradable right now. Right, so this is something that you can possibly look into. It's a low cap, right? A very low cap, not too much trading right now. Not too many people have this on their watch list. Tokenomics is right? All-time high for it was a year ago, where it hit $13.37, and its all-time low was just 16 days ago. So we're getting it close to its all-time low, reported on CoinGecko. Here's the website right now. This is definitely different things. You got Master Ventures behind them, Energy Web Foundation. This is a nice little partnership, right? If you guys are big fans of EWT, they are partnered with EWT right here. What else do you got here? Okay, not too many, right? But you can go ahead and go check out their website, check out their technical roadmap and things like that. But this is a long enough video. I just want to leave you guys here with that. But I want to know what you guys think about this new narrative that's going to be popping up here called DePIN. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed there yet, please do so. We're on that road to 20K subscribers. So if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.